Hey everyone, welcome back, and welcome to our first STEM experiment. Today we're going to be making sugar crystals, but before we get started, we need to ensure we cover a bit of basic safety. They may be basic rules, but they are very important for keeping us safe and those around us safe as well. Our first rule for today is adult supervision is required for this lab.
Hey brother, can you help me out with my lab experiment?
Sure, I'm coming right away. Rule number 2. Do not mix or touch any of the chemicals or ingredients unless you are instructed to do so. Rule number 3. Remove any pieces of jewelry and ensure your hair is tied back. Our student Irina here has a very good demonstration of rule number 3. Remove any jewelry and ensure your hair is tied back. Rule number 4. Do not taste or smell any of the solutions or chemicals in the lab. We are almost done here, so hold on tight, but we have a couple more rules to get through. Our next rule is do not eat or drink in the lab. And also, if you have any distractions, including cell phones, TV shows, or any other gaming devices, please ensure they are far away from you. So, are you supposed to be eating in the lab?
No.
Are you supposed to be drinking in the lab?
No.
Are you supposed to be distracted on your phone in the lab?
No.
Then what are you supposed to do, Miss Irina?
Focus.
Our last rule for today's lab is ensure that you are informing an adult or a supervisor if there is an accident that happens in the lab.
Hi everyone, welcome to STEM. Today we are going to make a very fun and tasty experiment. We are going to make some crystal candies. So this experiment is very easy and the materials that you will need can be easily found at home. This experiment, here are the things that you will need. A tall glass, a clothespin. Now for your clothespin, you have to make sure that it is big enough so it can go on top of the glass, just like that. Next one would be a stick. So this is where we will grow our candies. A cup of water, sugar, and this part will be optional. So if you want to add some colors on your candies, you can definitely use food coloring. The experiment, you put your pan on the stove, turn it on to high heat, then pour the cup of water and wait to boil. Once the water is boiling, put the sugar slowly and stir until it dissolves. And slowly put the rest in the hot water. Once the sugar is all melted, you can just turn it off and set it aside. Let it cool for 10 to 15 minutes. So the next step is to grab your sticks, you dip it in water, make sure to get it wet, and then you roll it in the sugar. This is to jumpstart the crystal growth, and then you set it aside. Almost at the end of our experiment, so the last things that you are going to do for our crystal candy is to pour the sugar solution on the cup. Just like that. So you attach the clothespin on the stick and just let the stick hang in there, and the experiment is done.
It's time for the question of the day. What do you guys think the term supersaturated means?